I remember growing up in London in the 70s where racism was rampant and street violence was common. It would be terrifying being a 4-year-old, and there's some of my earliest memories waiting for or dreading a brick coming through the window, or a fireworks, or dog shit being pushed through our letterbox. This wasn't an unusual occurrence. This happened a lot, and it happened constantly. It was horrible when my mum would have to go to the shops, and then knowing that when she was having to come back, she would be harassed, and she was harassed often. When I saw the asylum seeker riots in the UK where they were trying to burn out asylum seekers, that was not unusual for me. That brought back memories of exactly the types of harassment, intimidation, vilification and fear that white racism creates. When I saw Tom Sewell attack an indigenous ceremonial ground, Camp Sovereignty, and just lay down some violence on, in effect, people who are respecting their elders, that brought back that visceral feeling within me. And then hearing Bob Catter bitch on about we don't want this type of immigration, we want that type of immigration, they've got to be Christian. Hold on, shock horror. Bob's from a Christian Maronite family from Lebanon, so that part's all right, but the other lot aren't. This guy's from New Zealand, so that type of immigration is okay, the other type isn't. These guys aren't rational, nor are they logical, nor are they consistent. What they are is hate-filled, and I think we need to study this. The same way that these people will talk about you can't be a guy and a girl and you can't have trans people, you're either born like this or you're not born like this. We need to hold them to that same standard that they show hatred to our brothers and sisters in the trans community. If you're an immigrant, you don't get to pick and choose whether you identify as an immigrant or not. If you have immigrant heritage, and everyone in Australia, bar the Indigenous people, have immigrant heritage, you don't get to be inconsistent and apply that inconsistently and allow yourself the way out. And we need to hold people to account. Not only do we need to hold people to account, we need to now recognise that street violence is now part of our life. We're not people who are afraid, nor are we a people who are so outraged and incandescent we're going to allow other people to intimidate other people. We are a brave community of people who are going to stand up to these people, and we're not going to allow 4-year-olds, 7-year-olds, 12-year-olds, women, children, Indigenous people to be victims of racist thugs like this. We're going to make a stop to it, and we're going to also find the ringleaders, and we're going to have to execute a plan to remove them from becoming dangerous to society.